Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment. What we have for sale here is a Komatsu WA250. This is a -5 series. The serial number of this machine is 7041. I'm going to leave the last digit blank. If you buy this tractor from me or any of the others that I have for sale, I've got a 938G right there. I've got another 938G in the shop. We got this Case CX 460. We got that Komatsu PC 360. We got that John Deere dozer right there, that 550. We got a bunch of little mini excavators. We got that 140H. I got a 950G in the shop, a 938G, and a 926. We got a water truck here. Anyway, we got a lot of tractors for sale. So point is if you buy any one of these machines from me, you're going to be dealing with my right hand man, the guy running the camera. His name is Pro Provencio. So price on a new machine like this WA250. Open this up for you. Price on a new machine like this these days is probably about 150 grand. Now the hour meter on this machine, it's got an in-dash hour meter. Now everything works on the hour meter, I mean on the monitor panel. It just doesn't show the hours. Now we were told, or one of my mechanics was told, that the machine had about 5,000 hours on it, but we can't say that. So we're just gonna pretty much sell this machine as hours unknown. As far as manufacturers go, Komatsu is ubiquitous out there. They're number 2 in the world of heavy construction and mining equipment around the world. This particular machine weighs 25,200 pounds. The widest point is this bucket right here at 8 foot 10 inches. Highest point is the top of that cab at 10 foot 8 inches. And the transportation length from the front, from this cutting edge right here, all the way to the counterweight is 24 feet. Comparable machines are like a Cat 928. I got a 928 in the shop, but a John Deere 544 or maybe a Kawasaki 65Z. As far as the history of this machine goes, this machine, like almost all the machines we purchase, comes from an original owner, Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because this machine is essentially rust-free. You'll see where the paint's been scuffed off and the rainwater gets to it, but for the most part, we're 300 miles from the ocean. We're far enough south that the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen tables. The company that I bought this from has we bought a lot of machines from them, and they've got an excellent maintenance program. I mean, rivals one of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines that we purchased from these guys, and it should be said that before I purchase any machine, I have 2 mechanics go out and inspect the machine. If they say everything's okay, then I have my right-hand man, Pro Provencio, go out and he looks at the machine. He combs through it and finds anything wrong with it so as not to buy it. And if he gives it the thumbs up, then I personally go out and I inspect it before I write a check. So these machines are 3-4 times vetted before we purchase them. As far as options go, the AC blows cold in this machine. This unit has got a hydraulic fan. So you say, what's the point of a hydraulic fan? You can swing this fan out of the way. It's not up against the motor, so you can get full access to either side of your coolers. That's a great feature. Like I say, it's an enclosed cab machine. It's got a AC blows cold. The heater works fine too. We use the AC more than the heater around here, don't we, Pro?
Yep, yeah, we sure do.
The batteries have got a
12-volt outlet in the cab also.
oh yeah, there's a 12-volt outlet in the cab. Thanks for reminding me, Pro. Does this thing have a battery disconnect?
I don't believe this one does.
I'll open this up for you.
Double check.
I can't believe it doesn't have a battery disconnect. It's got to have one. We're gonna say that it does not have a battery disconnect switch, even though I'd almost swear that was standard on all Komatsus, but I guess not. So it's got an AM/FM radio. It's got a it's got a remote transmission control at the joystick. Trying to think of anything else. Old AC, I can't think of anything else. So this engine here is an SAA6D102E-2A engine. It's 139 gross horsepower, 134 net. The fuel tank is it's a 48-gallon fuel tank, which will run you anywhere from 12 to as many as 16 hours on a tank of fuel, depending on your operation. All the fluid levels on this tractor are where they should be. You can see I just pulled this machine up. There's no leaks on it. Absolutely everything works. The transmission runs through all 4 gears without hesitation in forward and reverse. Brakes stop it on a dime. Top speed on this loader is 24 miles an hour. As you can see, these tires here, these are 20.5 25 tires. They are brand new tires. They still got the little what do you call these? I don't know what you call them, but little titties. Can I say that on the radio?
How about rubber dealies?
Okay, rubber dealies. Forget me calling them rubber titties. We're not supposed to say that. So yeah, they're brand new tires. Okay, rubber dealies. They all match. The hydraulics on this tractor are good and strong. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. No cracks or welds. This articulation joint here, these 2 kingpins are good and tight. There's no deflection there. As far as things that are wrong with it, it's got a little bit of a cracked windshield right there. It's not a big deal, but I'm going to mention it. It does not obstruct your vision at all. One of these lights is not working. I think it's this one, Pro.
That's the one working.
One of the lights isn't. That's the one that is working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's the other one that isn't working.
Yeah.
I thought it had a broken mirror, but
No, they're good.
no, the mirrors are good. Okay. So as far as the bucket goes, keep dropping this red rag. This bucket is 8 foot 10 inches wide. It is 3 foot 7 inches deep. I'm sorry, 3 foot 7 inches tall. It's 3.5 feet deep. This hinge pin right here, if you were loading into a dumpster or something, the hinge pin height, on maximum hinge pin height is 12.5 feet. The breakout force on this tractor is 28,000 pounds. The lifting capacity is 21,000 pounds. So yeah, so we're gonna, what else, bro?
The cutting edge, 100%.
Oh, the cutting edge is 100%. It has been turned, so it's 100% on one side. As far as that goes, I guess we're gonna run it in the next clip. What I was saying about the hour meter. It's kind of blacked out, but all of the gauges, everything works on it. That means that the brake, it's calling for the brake. When you turn it on, all of the idiot lights come on. Just for some reason that hour meter is not showing. So here's your handbrake, horn, your turn signal, your headlights. This is your forward and reverse lever. This right here is your hydraulic release. This takes you through, toggles you through the menus in this screen right there. These are like, I don't know, hazard lights or something. I don't know what they are. this is your variable shift control. If you have this on 3, then it'll go up to 3, but not over 3. And then on 1, you've got your variable on 1. That's just on the first gear, so it's automatic up to whatever gear you put it on. This is your traction control, and actually you want to have that off. I should have had that off. That's like kind of like a 4-wheel drive type deal. So, and then this button right here, I don't remember what that's for. Here's your forward and reverse switch for your. This is the seat here. Seat's in really good shape. It's kind of dirty, but there's your air conditioner right there. Radio.